So we're taking it right now.
Sam and I are going to have to talk offline about what he just presented us. You named the spot at about 10 o'clock tonight, Sam, and we're going to have a combo. All right, 34-19, just a couple matches left here. We've got Kimberly Nunez versus Kiley Hubby. Kiley Hubby, another cadet national place winner. Kimberly Nunez, also a national place winner.
Our opponent from Team Illinois, Kimberly Nunez.
We should congratulate. It's mathematically over. We should congratulate Illinois. They were down 15-0 and 18-1, and then just went on a 33-1 run. And I'm telling you, there's two matches, Christy, that could have swung the other way.
Yeah, for sure.
When they were winning. So I mean, it could have been, instead of 10-0 red, it could have been 3-1 blue twice, or 6-2. It's a 14-point swing. If those matches hold off, this match would literally decide the national title.
Roll the prompter for him.
So, Christy, how painful has it been the first time on the microphone doing this here, huh?
I'm sure people are plugging their ears.
No.
No, it's fun. It really is. I just have a hard time because sometimes I get so into these matches and
But people benefit from hearing somebody with your level of experience who's actually done this at a high level, and then your perspective is really valuable. So, on behalf of Track Wrestling, I want to thank you for, being willing to do this for us. It really enhanced what we've been able to do today for people.
No, you're welcome. Thank you.
So we're down to our last 4 minutes of wrestling. We got a good match here, 0-0. People are going to start going on the shot clock, or just blue just got one for red being on the shot clock. So looks like Illinois is obviously going to be the team champions. Washington had several bright spots, though. And they had those two tough girls that, they got pinned. It wasn't like there was anything unfair, but they've got a lot to hang their hat on. And, some of those girls could turn those matches around at Fargo in, a couple weeks, really. Fargo's only like 4 weeks away, 3 weeks away, right?
Yep, and that's what's really great about this sport is you take a loss here, and that doesn't determine whether you win Fargo or not,
Sure.
It's what you take from here, work on what you may have done well or may have not done so well on, and improve in the next month, and you could be that Fargo national champ that lost at junior duels.
How much in a situation like that where somebody beats you, do you study what they did, or how much do you study what you did and need to do better?
Me personally, I always tried just to focus on the stuff that I did wrong or I didn't do so well on, because sometimes I feel like if I'm focusing on what they did to me, I kind of take myself out of my own game.
Makes sense,
so instead of focusing on what they did, I need to correct what I did wrong to kind of make this correction.
Do you approach it the same way now as a coach, or is it a little more?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
No, absolutely. And coaching my college team, I tell the girls the same thing, and they're like, "Oh yeah, coach, that kind of makes sense." I'm like, "Yes."
Yeah,
sometimes
there you go.
I do know what I'm talking about.
Yeah. Well, getting buy-in at that level is incredibly important, right?
Yeah. No, and the thing is what I tell them the most is if they're focusing on like the other person, you're not really helping yourself, and you're not helping your wrestling. So.
Right. Yeah.
You can make adjustments, but not hound on what they did.
We always felt like, hey, like just be aware, like this guy's got a left-hand lead, or he really likes the high crotch to this side, or like, hey, those girls, like, be aware there's a headlock coming. Yeah. Like, that might have been some good coaching in a couple of those matches, right? So.
Yeah, for sure.
That's like the nicest referee I've ever seen in my entire life.
She said thank you.
Said blood on both sides. We're just going to call this cleanup. So it's cleanup on aisle 2.
And a thank you.
Yeah, and a thank you, yeah. Just cleanup. I've never officially heard of cleanup time, but I like it.
Well, they both had a little blood on their cheek, I think is what it was. So
There you go. My man here, Dennis Lemire, said he's never heard please on a wrestling mat before, and I think he might be right.
It's a first for everything.
That's right. Civility coming back to wrestling. So, Christy, what will you do? This is the end of the girls. Will you stick around for some of the Greco or boys freestyle? Or?
Yeah. So I'm here helping coach Team Georgia, and even though the girls are over, I kind of like to see what they're doing. And my husband's also a part of their staff too. So, and the good thing about coming to Tulsa is we have family here.
Right.
So we'll stick around and hang out with them.
That's
Make
awesome.
a little summer vacay.
There you go. Wrestling people are always creative with their vacations.
Yeah.
Like make weight 4 times and then go get some steaks afterwards.
Yeah.
So for those of you listening, when this is over, the boys Greco tournament, the finals of the Greco is scheduled for about 3 or 3:30, I think, is when the Greco is scheduled to start. So, keep an eye out for that, and we'll be back on the air with you then. And we're also going to be with you in a couple days for the boys freestyle finals. And those guys have usually wrestled like these girls, like 8 to 10 matches in a couple days to get to this point,
Yeah.
So we're back. Second period after cleanup time. 1-0 blue. Very likely red will be on the shot clock next if the wrestling's even. You watch this hard hand fighting, it's not surprising to see some blood is out there, right? It's going to be me and Robbie fighting for chicken fingers when this is over. That same kind of blood going on, right? That's my barbecue sauce. Oh, we got a good attack here.
Nice.
That was nice. Hubby with the takedown. Goes up 3-0. 2.5 to go here. Nice gut wrench. Kind of came out of nowhere. Didn't look like she had it that tight. 5-0.
Goes that under? No.
She's going to walk it.
Keep up. No.
Wow. 2 minutes to go, folks. Nunez working the 2-on-1, trying to get herself on the board here. That's one of the things, too. We think about the team score, but when you're wrestling, it doesn't matter whether your team's up or 30 or down 30. You're out there, you put your time in, you're trying to win that match no matter what.
Still kind of have to do your part and put the points up.
Yeah. Can't let the team impact you too much because you're not always going to win. Kyle Dake was the guy that always talked about it. If I win, I did my part,
Yeah.
And obviously he's right. If everybody on the team won the Nationals, then it wouldn't matter how many bonus points were scored. So we're down to 1:10 here. Hubby's doing a really good job of just staying in the middle, pulling on that head,
Yeah.
controlling the ties.
Controlling.
She's got a lot of it, like tie-up attacks to her left side. She changes from 2-on-1 to underhook really well. It's made Nunez really hasn't had a chance to get to her offense that much.
Yeah. Completely biased. Those are the combos I love.
1 blue. We're down to 30 seconds, folks.
Here's a Greco-Roman man assignment, mat number 3, South Dakota and Louisiana. South Dakota in red, Louisiana in blue at 3. Greco-Roman mat assignment, mat 7, Nebraska red.
I'll be taking a peek at the clock here, trying to ice this thing up.
Tennessee in blue.
Well, she likes that lefty underhook, doesn't she?
Yeah.
That'll put a bow on it, folks. And the final score will be Illinois 34, Washington 22. Illinois is your 2019 National Junior Freestyle Women's Duels champion.
Congratulations to them.
Absolutely, big
And
shout.
both teams, because they did, fought both really hard.
Yeah, very cool. Illinois got the headband thing going. I like that as well. So.
Wins their first ever women's
They're going to get their stuff
dual championship.
They're ready to go.
So Christy Davis, it's been a pleasure
Thank
working
you
with
so
you.
much.
You did a great job. For everybody listening, thank you so much. We'll